Blood, Lexile 860L-B. Please make sure that your paper says the right Lexile at the top and the right letter at the top. There are two versions of homework, and you want to make sure that you are listening to the correct one. Again, this is the one that is marked B. If you cut your knee and see a drop of blood fall, you may think you are looking at a liquid. You would be right, but also wrong. Blood is a mixture of solids and liquid. The solids are three kinds of cells: red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. The liquid part of blood is called plasma. It's a solution of water and nutrients. Our blood provides our bodies with what they need to grow and be healthy. Without blood, we would not live. The plasma circulates the blood cells to all parts of the body. Each type of blood cell has a special job. The red blood cells contain iron that carries oxygen throughout the body. The white blood cells help us fight infection. The platelets cause our blood to clot or clump up so we do not continue to bleed when we cut ourselves. If a person is injured and loses too much blood, he might not survive. Luckily, scientists and doctors have figured out how to transfer blood from one person to another. All of us can lose some blood without harm. This allows someone to donate blood. To donate blood, a nurse uses a needle to hook a tube up to the donor's arm. The blood flows through the tube into a small bag. The donated blood is stored and used by people who have been in an accident or are having an operation in a hospital or have a blood condition. Before it is stored, however, donated blood can also be separated into its different parts to be used for different needs. To do this, scientists use a tool called a centrifuge. A centrifuge separates lighter materials from heavier materials. Blood is put into vials or test tubes and placed in the centrifuge. Then the centrifuge spins very fast. The force of the spinning centrifuge causes the lighter plasma, the liquid, to separate from the heavier blood cells, the solids. After separation, the different parts of the blood are stored for later use. The white blood cells do not store well and must be used right away. The platelets can be stored at room temperature. The red blood cells are refrigerated. The plasma is frozen. If you or someone you know ever needs to receive blood cells, or plasma, they are benefiting from an amazing mixture that runs through our bodies. Number 1. Although blood cells are contained within a special liquid called plasma, the cells themselves are A. Gas, B. Liquid, C. Solid, or D. A solution. Number 2. When you cut your knee, what part of the blood helps the blood stop flowing? A. Red blood cells, B. White blood cells, C. Plasma, D. Platelets. Number 3. What does the word circulates mean as it is used in paragraph 2? A. Sees through, B. Opens, C. Carries from one place to another, D. Stops the bleeding. Number 4. What do you think a lab worker would do with the red blood cells right after separating them from the rest of the blood? A. Put them in the refrigerator. B. Throw them away because they are not useful. C. Take them to the hospital. D. Put them in the centrifuge. Number 5. Which sentence below is the best summary of this passage? A. You cannot survive without blood, so doctors have figured out how to transfer blood from one person to another. B. Blood is a mixture of cells and plasma. The parts can be separated and used. C. Blood is extremely interesting, and you should learn as much as you can about it. D. Donating blood is a very kind and important thing to do.